The Packers have played their 4 quarters. Now it's time for the 5th quarter.
A lot of things happened for the organization in the offseason. Probably the biggest one of the summer was Brett Favre being inducted in the Packers Hall of Fame. Talk about bringing Brett Favre back, the amount of people that jammed into Lambeau Field for that. Just talk about that whole day and the process leading up to it.
Yeah, sure, Matt. That was a pretty special night, I think, in Packers history. I think, I wanted to go see it. I mean, so I was, and a lot of us were in the atrium, for the event there. But, to go out there and see when Brett walked out into that stadium, into the bowl, it was unbelievable. You could just feel the emotion in the stadium, and I know he was really touched by it. I've talked about it. I never cease to be amazed by our fans, and they're outpouring there, and that wasn't really surprising because I think people were ready. They wanted to welcome him back. But what was really surprising was that we sold it out in less than 2 hours. Now, I think I made probably a poor financial decision in pricing the tickets at $4.
So you could have done better.
Yeah. But, we should have said, geez, I wish he was number 19. Yeah, we should have charged $44. Yeah, really. But no, we wanted to have a good crowd, and actually, all the money we made, we pledged to Favre's foundation, Favre for Hope.
He was touched. I had a chance to visit with him, at the dinner. My wife still hasn't washed her hand because she finally got to shake his hand. She was just nuts about that.
That's gross.
Yeah, I know. But, honey, wash your hand.
It's time to wash your hands.
Yeah, no, but it was fun, and he really was touched. And he had a feeling it would go like that, but you never really know. But man, it was a warm and fuzzy night.
Yeah.
Well,
it's a good example. Time really does heal wounds. And,
I knew it would.
Yeah. And I mean, when you think of, when you put it in the context of, what the Packers were for 20 years before, he and Ron Wolf and Mike Holmgren and Bob Harlan turned things around. Pretty special times. And the other thing, and a lot of people talked about in the evening. Part of it was the way he played. I mean, he just, it was something that I think really resonated with our fans.
I agree.